Gabriel here with my TCG business, Blazing Cards LLC. Next, I wanted to look at the heavily played, and this is 24 points. I mean, this is obviously, the most damage, major. Is going to be heavily played. Um, but I think a lot of people would just, if it had any one of these, they're going to automatically put it in damaged. So, like, if I think it's heavily played, I'm just playing it in damage regardless. Like I said, just to avoid returns and partial refunds. But that's the thing, right? We do have definitions for this. And, a lot of sellers, I blame, the YouTubers and the people that are creating content, and, they go to the card shows and they watch those videos and stuff. And, it's just, the standards are just so crazy. But they got to remember, they're not buying from the card shows. They're not buying from eBay. They're buying from TCG Player, and TCG Player has definitions for the conditioning standards. I think TCG Player needs to really side with the sellers on this, considering they are so lenient compared to other platforms and in person. I mean, when I'm buying collections, I mean, a lot of cards probably fall into this range, near mint in this range. Mostly for sure near mint. And it gets complicated too, right? Because when you buy a collection, like before I was just kind of trusting, like, okay, they're saying they're all near mint. You just kind of look at them. But now you really have to look at the cards front and back, because you could be losing out on so much money if you're buying everything as near mint when really all of them are lightly played. It could be a difference in like $5 or $10 a card. So when you're buying collections, you do definitely need to look at the front and the back of the cards. And even some might even fall under moderate and heavy. So some people, when they buy collections, they put it into the percentage. Okay, I'm gonna buy at 60% because some are gonna fall into moderately, some are gonna fall into heavily played. But I think that's just taking too much of a risk. You really need to look at every single card you buy. Unless it's like bulk cards, then that's a whole different story. But if it's not bulk and you're buying, $5 cards and over a percentage, you definitely have to be looking at every one and kind of precondition it. I'll go a little deeper in detail on that when you're buying collections. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. I think it's very important. And look, it even has metrics here for like exactly like how big the dent could be and things like that. So it really goes into detail here. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody.